Is anybody here? I wasn't even going to go live today. It's Taco Tuesday. It literally is Taco Tuesday for me because I'm going to Taco Bell tonight. We just got a Taco Bell real close to us, so I'm getting tacos for dinner. It's real popular too. When we drove by there the other day, there was a lineup out the parking lot. I guess because it's just brand new. Is anybody here? Or do I just talk to myself for an hour? Which is fine. I can do that. I can do that. No, my chat is not showing up on my StreamYards. That's okay. I always have to put live chat on when I'm watching YouTube from my phone. I always have to put live chat up because if I don't put live chat up, nothing comes up. I mean, not literally nothing comes up. But I'll wait. Maybe I'll make this a silent stream where nobody says, "Hi, Dory. How are you?" Maybe I'll make this a silent stream where I'll just let the subs just chat away in the chat. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Of course, you can't get porn from the chat, but they could say like some nasty words, I guess. I don't know how that works now. YouTube seems to be blocking a lot of stuff on YouTube, like comments and emoji people that put too many emojis up. Too bad they wouldn't be so strict with the bullying. You know what I mean? Or like they're reporting anything is a joke on here because you report something, they don't do anything. Hey, Joy, I was looking for if you answered my email, but I didn't see anything on there. I was just saying, um, maybe I was going to make this a silent stream where I just let the subs just chat away in the chat. I seen that the other day. Where did I see that? I don't know. They had their camera pointed toward the road, and they didn't say anything. They just let people chat in their screen. Oh, did you? I'll have to check. I don't know why, but it's not bringing up my new emails. I have to actually type in the person's name, and then check the email. But I will check it. So I had to go to the doctor this morning. That's why I wasn't live. Plus, I was up late watching this new series. Now I found another channel I really like, and it's called Girl in the Woods. And she is amazing. She camps out by herself with her dog, a wolf, in the woods by herself. Your Gmail is the same, yeah. Um, as long as I know someone's like emailing me, then I'll, check it. But other than that, it'll say 5 new emails, and Netflix has several series I love. Yeah, well, and the other day, that's another bone of contention with me. The other day, I went over to Twitch and watched 90 Day Fiance. Now I'm hooked on that show. I thought that was a pretty cool show. So now I'm hooked on that show. Just what I need to get hooked on more shows. Now summer's coming, like it's getting nice out, so I don't want to be stuck inside doing nothing but watching TV, you know what I mean? I'd rather be out and about. Well, it's kind of flip-flop weather, but it is Taco Tuesday for me today because we just got a Taco Bell that just opened up real close, like less than a mile from where I live. So I'm going to go and surprise my husband and get Taco Bell tonight. I still don't know what I want, but he says he doesn't like it, but too bad. If I buy it, he'll eat it. Oh God. But oh my God, we just got one here and the lineup was out of the parking lot the other day when we drove by. So I wanted to go then. Crunch wraps are great. I was thinking of getting the Taco Supreme soft wrap. I always get soft wraps, but I might try the crunch. I might have one of each, one of the crunch wrap and one of the soft wrap. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I looked at the whole menu. There's all kinds of stuff that looks good on there. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to break down and ask him if he wants anything special. But anyways, I started watching this girl last night. It's called, her channel is Girl in the Woods. Her and her husband both have a channel, and they were on some TV show called Alone. I guess it was on the Discovery Channel. But yeah, she camps by herself in the woods, like, and you can hear she's in a tent and she's like listening to coyotes and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, this woman is brave. I can't imagine doing anything like that. I'm chicken to go outside at night alone. But yeah, I like that. So I watched her for a little bit. Every time I try to watch channels like about all this stuff that's going on, I end up falling asleep. It's gone to the point where it's just so old now that I've lost interest in it. I hope something comes of it, but I've just lost complete interest in it. I mean, it's just the same old, same people bitching about the same people, and I just can't be bothered. There's the mean girls on one side, and then there's the boomers on the other side. We're all freaking just as bad as the others. So it is what it is. Oh, it's my first cup of coffee today. Managed to not even have a sip of coffee until just now. Oh Lord. So does anybody want to come up and talk? Haven't, oh my God. And in the middle, okay, it was. Okay, so my husband's been sleeping on the couch because he fell out of bed one night and banged banged himself up real good. So and he's like freaked out that he'll fall out of bed again. So he's been sleeping on the couch. Last night, in the middle of the night, now I'm not sure what time, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, I started hearing all this shenanigans coming from downstairs. And I mean, it was like two people were talking. It wasn't even like one person was talking. It was like two people were talking. It was my husband, and he must have been having one hell of a nightmare. Nightmare. Sorry, I put it on live chat. Um, he must have been having one hell of a nightmare because oh my God, he was actually having it sounded like two people were having a conversation because it didn't even sound like him. Like it sounded like him talking to somebody else. It was really weird. Do you watch Girl in the Woods? I love her. I just actually found her channel. I don't know how I found her. She came up in my recommendations, and she just built a cabin. Yeah, and I just watched. I watched a video about her in a blizzard. It was pretty good. She's so um, she's so smart about like surviving in the wilderness. Yeah, De Wolf. Well, her dog's name is Maisie, but she calls her the Wolf. But yeah, she's always with her, and her husband has a channel called Bush Radical. I think it's Bush Radical, and he's got a channel, and they just bought property in, I can't remember where, but they separate their time from Alaska and another state. I can't remember what other state. I just started watching her, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, yeah, her and her dog. And she's got, I think she has, when she's at home in her regular home, she has 3 cats, 3 or 4 cats. Oh, yeah. Is that your son, Joy, in the picture? I watch a lot of van life in school. Oh my God, you and me both, Christy. You and me both. You should go over to well, it used to be Heidi M's channel, but now it's Cindy's channel. She just bought one. I'm so freaking jealous. I love those those schooly conversions. I love the tiny house videos. I'm just nuts about those. So I'm unfortunately my husband doesn't want to live in the tiny house, but I'm thinking we could buy like a regular house and put a tiny house on our property. So that's my dream. That's okay. It's just I keep having to put live chat on because it's not showing me anything. It's the 5th anniversary of his death. Oh, I'm sorry. You're having a memorial for him. I'm so sorry for your loss. I remember you talking about him. Yeah. Sorry for your loss. My prayers are with you and your husband and your family. That's hard. It's one thing to lose a parent, and I lost both my parents, but it's a complete different thing to lose your child. When my kids move up, I'm going to buy a bus. I love those, but have you seen what they could do with those? They have like they're like a regular, it's like a little apartment. Well, it's like an RV. It is an RV, really. But people have done like amazing things with them. I watch them over and over and over and over. I probably watch, if I bring up one, it's probably one I've watched because I watch them so often. I miss him every day, and we have fundraisers for suicide prevention every year. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine. I mean, it leaves you with more questions than answers. I would think. Some are nicer than some people's RVs. Yeah, some are. I mean, some of those school bus conversions that they call them schoolies are pretty cool. Yeah, I can imagine it would leave you with more questions than answers. We should do a stream about that. You know, how I don't think there's a prevention for it, but how to cope with um suicide. I lost a girlfriend of mine when I was young in my 20s. She won a lottery. She got married. She lost her. She went through all the money and ended up getting divorced from her husband and ended up shooting herself, which is rare for women because they usually don't commit suicide by gun. And she committed suicide by gun. And then another one of my friends lost her boyfriend, and she actually found him. And what was weird about that was the night before we found him, we didn't, she found him in the basement hanging. Um, we had all gone out. We had had a great time. He seemed to be like just happy, go lucky, and having a great time. And the next day I went to work and I thought everything was okay. And she calls me at work and she goes, Mark died. And I said, what do you mean Mark died? Hi, Cindy. Um, she goes, Mark, I found him in the basement. I guess he had tied a rope around his neck and hung it from the ceiling and just sat there until he just sat down, fell asleep. Hey, Colt. And just, I don't know if he took sleeping pills or how he did it, but she found him and it was terrible for her. I don't think she's ever gotten over it, to be honest with you. How do you get, well, they had talked about getting married. So, yeah. So those are the only two people that are close in my life that have a cigar and scotch. No, thank you. Don't do either. Don't do scotch and don't do scars. Do not do them either. I have to get ready for a doctor's appointment. Bye, everyone. Bye, Christy. Yeah, I did that this morning. Hey, Cindy. I am so jealous of your camper. You lucky girl. Yeah, I was just talking about this show that I found last night called Girl in the Woods. I was going to do a silent stream, just put up my stream and just let people just talk. I saw that the other day. What's the best medicine? Carla, that's the best medicine? I doubt it. I don't think smoking of any kind is really good medicine, but whatever. I smoked for a while. I went through a phase where I was smoking and then I just gave it up. Joy, you and me both. And she was sitting there and in a tent, no less, listening to coyotes. I mean, I know she has her dog with her, but still, I mean, come on, it's scary. The dog is not going to save you from a bunch of wild coyotes. And she eats out. I mean, she's cooking out there. I'm thinking bears, coyotes, wolves, whatever. Nothing like good old chewing tobacco. Oh, God, please. Don't get me started with that. My husband chews tobacco. I think it's disgusting. I think it's actually the most disgusting thing you can do. I'd rather smoke than chew tobacco. Hey, vegan. I changed my name because someone said it was too hard to tag. So I changed it to Carla and Friends. Now it's not hard. Hey, Val. No, actually, well, yes, yes. Actually, I did. I did get out yesterday. It's been nice, and I'm going to get out today. I'm going to go get it's Taco Tuesday, so I'm going to get out and get some tacos today. That's why I named my stream Taco Tuesday, because literally we have a Taco Bell real close to us. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the best thing to get. I might get one of everything. Chewing tobacco is good for the teeth and gums. Oh yeah, it causes cancer. I guess it's good for the teeth, the gums and teeth. Would think. I wouldn't think so. You know what I was going to do this morning? I was going to have a silent stream. I was just going to put. I don't know how to even know how to do that. I guess you just leave it up and let people talk in there, and then they just can come in and talk. I don't know if you have to do that as a premiere or what. Cindy, have you ever done that? A silent stream? I saw that the other day. Vegan, have you done it? By the way, Vegan has a good channel too. I'm gonna post his link in here. So does Cindy. I'll post her link in here. If you guys aren't sub to her, please sub to her. I know I'm quiet today because I'm still kind of, I have to go for blood tests again. God, I hate that too. I always end up with a bruise for about a week. And it sucks. There's Vegan's channel. And I'll post Cindy's channel too. She's got the cutest grandchildren. Oh my God, they're so adorable. You just want to eat them up. There we go. Heidi's. I'm gonna pin yours. I'm gonna pin yours to the top. Hey, local experimentalist. Cindy's channel. Here we go. If anybody wants their channel, there. If anybody wants their channel, hey, Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles in Wisconsin. Is it good morning? Oh yeah, it is good morning there. That's good afternoon here. We're planning our Eastern dinner. Can't wait. Bought 4 dresses for my granddaughter. Aw. I bet you they're going to look adorable. Anybody else want their channel promoted, please feel free to post it or ask one of my moderators to post it. I don't know if you're allowed to do that, but I don't care. I do it anyways. Can you put my channel up? Sure. Sure, I can. Local experimentalist. I can do that. Local, if I can find it. Experimentalist. Mentalist. Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. Here's Experimentalist's channel. Or local. I'll put local's channel. Local's channel. If you guys want to check out his channel. So yeah, we got a new Taco Bell here, so I'm going to try it out tonight. Just finished feeding the animals, just sat down with a cup of coffee. Yeah, I just actually sat down with a cup of coffee too, just when I went live. I hadn't had one this morning. You know, you always have to fast when you're going for blood tests and all those tests. You're going to your parents? Are you taking the camper? So, Rolling, you need to watch this channel. And it's a husband and wife, and they both have channels, and they were on a TV show called Alone. And her channel's called, I think you'd like it. It's called Girl in the Woods. And his is Bush Radical. And they are so cool. The channel is so cool. Hey, Carlos. Nice to see you. You might like them. I just found their channel the other day by accident, and I had no idea that he had a channel as well as she did, but they were on some show called Alone, and I'm going to look it up because I've never watched that show. I guess you have to survive alone in the wilderness, but um, yeah, they. Hey Ben, they're really good. I'm going to post their links in here too because I love their channels. Both of them are pretty cool. Girl in the Woods, and she is um she's amazing. And she's so funny because she sleeps, she camps in a tent in the winter. Like she's amazing. Yes, I will. Girl in the Woods channel is this one. And she has a link to her husband's channel, and um it's called Bush Radical. But they teach you, I mean, he was the last time I watched him, he was making an outhouse for God's sakes. And he was giving like instructions on how what you should do and shouldn't do for an outhouse. I mean, I mean, he's they show you stuff like she showed how she cans her deer, her venison, how she and she makes sourdough bread, but the old fashioned way where you save the yeast and you feed the yeast. Hey Brian, long time no see. Nice to see you. But I think I camp in the woods in the winter without a tent. Without a tent? Well, you're crazy. I'm sorry. But she's out there by herself with nothing but her dog. And she's like, she'll have a campfire and she'll be listening to the coyotes. I mean, oh, I don't know how she does it. She scares me. I mean, she's not scared of bears. She's not scared to eat. She eats out there on her campfire. I mean, she's fearless. And then her husband, I mean, they split their time between Alaska and I can't remember what state, but because I just started watching her. I love her channel. But she has her husband, but his channel is called, I'll post his link too. It's Bush Radical. Um, but he teaches you all kinds of stuff too, from building a cabin, and he does it like by hand. Bush Radical. Here we go. I mean, they're in their 40s. Um, but I mean, it's all different things. And they were on a TV show called Alone, and I've never watched that show, but it was, I guess, a good show because it was like there's 6 seasons of it. There's Bush Radical's channel. Okay, chomp, 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 chomp. Did you see the picture of the new studio? No, I did not. I saw you did a premiere the other day. Wait, hang on. Post your channel. I think I might have. I don't know. I might have and I might not have. I haven't been off, kind of staying away from all the drama and stuff that's been going on YouTube, so I haven't been on that much. Is it on your channel rolling? In your what? You need to talk to these people though. They are cool as they're like you. Is it in your on your community page? New studio is done. Cool. Pretty nice. I'm just looking at it. Roasted chicken. Brian, I'm having tacos for dinner. I'm so tired of the drama. I'm so sorry you're going through all that shit again, Brian. It's like never. It's like the circle of life on YouTube, and they're done with one and they move on to the other. They're so transparent. No, not fish tacos. I want regular tacos. Don't want fish tacos. Although I do like fish tacos. I really do, but I don't want fish tacos. I want regular. And you know what we ate this rolling? This is for you. We ate this weekend was homemade from venison. Um those hot, those hot sticks, but it was homemade. It was made out of venison. It was really good. Really good. Gave me heartburn though. Really bad. I'm not going through anything. These people don't faze me. I don't actually know who captive that person you were talking about. I don't know who they are. I'm just learning who these people are. A lot of them I have no idea who they are. I just don't pay attention. I don't go in their streams. Yeah, have you made them too? Because I mean, I've never tasted them before, but you couldn't tell that they were wild. But it's my son-in-law, my stepdaughter, and they eat everything. They eat bear meat, they eat venison, they eat anything that's wild, wild turkey, anything that's wild, they eat. She doesn't like men. Who doesn't like men? Oh my God. It's always something on here. Seriously. Seriously. That's why I've been staying away and watching like productive channels. I've been watching productive channels. We make beer and venison snack sticks. Yeah, well, they made these, and even the kids love them too. I mean, they can't, if they take them out, they have to like hide them because the kids will eat them all up. They love them. My dad used to make beer. He used to make salami out of moose meat. He made good salami too. It was awesome. My dad made the best salami ever. You couldn't even tell it was made out of moose. You know, drama will suck the life out of you. Best to stay away from those people. Yeah, I have been. That's what I said. I've been watching. I sort of got hooked on um, this girl in the woods and her bush radical husband because I mean, once you start watching them, you'd be surprised how interesting it is. To like, I watched the one. How I started watching, what came up is I typed in how to survive in a tiny house in the in a winter blizzard, and her channel came right up, and I watched it, and then I just started watching all her videos, and they were amazing. And I mean, she camps no matter what, and she does everything herself. Like she's not got a man helping her. She's not like me. Like I would be crying because I couldn't get things done. Wonder Hussy Travels is a good too. Yeah, I'm sub to her too. She goes all over the place. Yeah, I am sub to her. I've been subbed to her for a while, probably for over a year. But these people, this girl in the woods, she is freaking amazing. And I typed in she was in season 5 of Alone, the TV show Alone. So I typed in that and it brought her getting back with her husband, like after they'd been alone for, I don't know the show, but they'd been alone for I don't know how much. And it showed what she had put together in her little, kind of like Naked and Afraid, but you're allowed to wear clothes. And what she had put together as a shelter for herself. Um, but oh my gosh, she's amazing. Check check out my good friend Gray Man Prepping. He has a lot of great information. Oh, I definitely will. Do you have his link? I just love those channels. I'm just really getting into them. I know a lot of people aren't interested in that, but I'm telling you, you start watching them, you get really, I don't know, you just get interested in how these people, I mean, not only these people, but how how they our ancestors, survived with nothing, with barely minimum tools, and how they put their cabins together and how they did stuff. You know, it's amazing. It is truly amazing. And I think a lot of people are going back to the simple way of living. And everything they have is like they got like either at a thrift store. I mean, they don't buy their stuff. They very seldom. I think she said she bought 2 things, and it was 2 chairs for the cabin she put together, she made. And other than that, they buy reclaimed. No, I'm on my phone, but the last video I made was for the live stream we did. Oh, okay. I saw that I had a notification that you were going live in 30 minutes. And then I went back 30 minutes later and I didn't see you. Didn't see anything. Hey, Jackpot. Nice to see you. But yeah, if you want to see an interesting channel rolling, you've got to check her out. She's amazing. You sleep in the wintertime and not in a tent. She sleeps in a tent and it's homey in that tent. To be honest with you, it's homey. Except I would be scared about the wild animals and stuff and eating, like having food out in the wild, especially bears. Bears scare the crap out of me. His link is on that video. Okay, I'll check it out. I will definitely check it out, Rolling. Can you put your link in the chat so people can go to your channel? Because I like your channel too. I'm an up and comer. I'm just learning about all this stuff. But I would like to, like, my husband is he does not, like, he's not a glamper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's the type of guy that he would sleep in a hammock under a tree and then check himself for ticks. But, every time he comes from hunting, that's the first thing he does is check himself for ticks. I go out in the winter and below 0 temperature and spend a week. Oh God. I'm telling you, when she went out there and you could see, like, her face is all red, and she makes her own fire, she dries her wood, and then she has a stove. And I mean, it gets cold. And the one that I watched, it was going to get down to -20. So Yeah. But she does it, and she does it on her own. I'm in a tent, but these tents, I mean, they're really nice tents, and they've got like a hole in the top for a wood stove to vent, to vent it. But yeah, but she's pretty cool. She's a pretty cool chick. She is a cool chick. I don't know. I just love watching it. My husband would do that. He's the type. He's the type. He's a hunter, fisherman. He likes being out. He could sit in the woods all day, just sitting there. He has cameras um mounted to see where the good places are to hunt. Because where we are, there's no real good places to hunt around here. Pittsburgh is a pretty big city. Can't just hunt anywhere. I mean, there's places. We are glamours, but I do like you're glampers, but I do like simple living. We have 40-foot toy hauler and go out to ride out. See, I would love to glamp, but I have never. Mass shooting in Boulder. I heard that this morning. 10 killed, suspect caught. Did they kill the suspect? Oh God. See, this is just terrible. Just terrible. I heard that somewhere in Colorado there was a mass shooting. Hey, hubby. Did he hear me? I said hi to hubby. I had to stop myself from saying his name. I didn't want to say his name. Where I live, we have deer in the front yard. Where we live too, actually, we do have deer, but mostly we have turkeys. But we do have deer. Brian says, "Hey, Cindy's husband, he got shot in the leg. Oh, there's taxpayers' money for the next 20 years." Yeah, 10, Cindy. Brian just said 10 were killed. I had heard that this morning. Oh, I hope no kids. Not that it's any better if adults are killed, but I hope no children were killed. Okay, as long as he heard. That's sad. I'm telling you. This is and that's why they say they want guns taken away for the few that are assholes and do stupid shit like this, ruin it for the rest because they're not responsible. They have one goal, and it's to hurt people. My husband is a responsible firearm, you know, owner. Had a phone call. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Yes, there was a mass shooting in Colorado, 10 dead in a grocery store. I don't know if you heard that or not. That's sad. That makes me really sad. Local, you don't ask to have your channel shared. We will share it. That's kind of rude. But Cindy, you can share it. I was at the London protests on Saturday. Oh, were you? Are you in the UK? Oh, I think I can find it, Cindy. I'll find it. We will post links, but I usually like to I usually like um to post some few and far between. Here's your link, locals experiment. The list. Here you go. There you go. There you be. Um, I found it. Are they still having problems with the are they still in a kind of pandemic lockdown there? There you go. We both did it at the same time, Cindy. What about myself? Um, we're in a we're partially locked down, not fully locked down. It's getting there since people have been getting their shots and stuff, it's opening up a lot. It's opening a lot more. And we've got nice weather. We've had nice weather. So, but with a lot of people getting their shots and stuff, things are opening up a lot. It might get extended. That sucks. I'm hoping that someone was saying the other day they think there's going to be a second wave of, you know, of this. And I'm hoping not. Because really looking forward to my tacos tonight. I like tacos. I'm going to get a few things that are on the menu. You're going to have a third wave. You're going to have a third wave. Yeah. Well, I guess this would be the third wave if we have another wave because we had one then kind of died down. Then we had another one, then it kind of died down. If we get another one, it'd probably be the third one. But a lot of people are getting shots now. A lot of people, a lot of people are getting shots. I'm lucky, knock on wood. I've been healthy all through this. I've been very healthy. So I've been lucky. So hopefully, it stays that way. But I struggle with the shot. I really do. I struggle with it. My husband absolutely wants it, but we're planning to go on vacation to Canada, and I absolutely have to have a shot if I want to go. So, I mean, even if I do go, I have to quarantine for 14 days, which will cost us $3,000. So it's going to be an expensive vacation. Before I can even visit my family, I have to quarantine for 14 days. But before I go into the country, I have to prove I've had my shot. I'm not, you know, I'm negative for the virus. I mean, uh, you know, I've been okay. I haven't felt sick or anything, but who knows, you know? But hopefully, I heard the UK got it really bad. I'm not sure about Australia. Uh, and my little grandson's birthday is coming up. And it sucks because the only way we can see him is to FaceTime with him. So the birthday party, we sent him his money for his present, but it's still, it's not the same thing as being there at the birthday party, watching them blow out their candles, watching them open their presents, it's just not the same. And then Easter is coming up. So that's coming up, which, by the way, there's a lot of chocolate in the stores, which I am craving right now. I've been craving milk chocolate for a while now. It might get extended. Yeah, that sucks. I do a silent stream. Just go off and just let it run. I don't know if I should do that. Take my ugly mug off. Like put like the flag on and let it go. We're gonna have a third wave. Oh, third wave. I am really looking forward to Taco Bell tonight. All we have around here is McDonald's and Wendy's. There's nothing else. Everything's closed, but restaurants have closed like you wouldn't believe all the restaurants that have closed here. It's horrible. A lot of these small, and especially the smaller restaurants, have gone out of business, you know, completely. We didn't get to have an Easter with our families last year. We had a Zoom call with everyone that day. That's not safe. Someone may do something that will get your channel in trouble. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Unless I had mods that were, you know, paying attention. Hi, Brantley. So Diana's probably coming back. Really? Hey, Mr. Positive. Brantley, do tell, do tell. Please give me some gossip. Okay, okay, there's a difference between gossip and drama. Okay, I want the gossip. I do. Brantley, please come up and tell me what you know. Please tell me what you know. You want to come up? You'll have to cam up though, just so I know that you're okay. I like to see you on screen. You're a beautiful lady. Oh God, I do not look beautiful. Ew. I look horrible. I hope nobody got that. I will maybe tomorrow. My hair needs to be cut so bad. It's down my back. I'm starting to feel like it just feels like that is what will happen. Well, it kind of does feel like I thought maybe you heard something in the grapevine. I think she will be back. I think she's waiting till everything dies down, and I think it has on the most part died down because of, the people that are supporting her and thinking that everything she does is she was the moral authority of YouTube. And how many times, every time her name was mentioned, she was in here. If I think she will, I do think she will. I've thought that she would right from the beginning. I don't think she's going to have the same support she had. That's my opinion. Um, I think a lot of people have seen what kind of person she is. That's my opinion. And I have a right to my opinion, you know? No, I haven't either. You should see the back of my hair. It's like way down my back. It's, yeah, I can touch it. I haven't had a haircut in over a year. I usually put it up in a ponytail or a bun. I didn't put any makeup on. My face is completely, it feels good though, not putting any makeup on. Took a nice hot long shower this morning. Felt good. Woke me right up. I have to figure out what to get for my husband from Taco Bell. You've got to go for more highlights. I should get that. I've always wanted highlights. I have, or lowlights. I don't know. Something, something different. I decided to grow out my gray out, so I am half skunk. My sister-in-law did that. She just like said, fuck it. Sorry, don't mind my language. But she said, screw it. And she's got long gray hair now, and she looks great. She looks like a hippie grandma. She looks like a hippie grandma, but she it looks good on her. I refuse to go gray yet. I'm not going gray yet. But it's faster and faster coming in. Any of you like older boomers like me know that the more you dye it, the faster it comes back. It brightens you up. That is why I got highlights to blend the gray. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'll get my hair cut and do that. I'm just so used to having dark hair. I tried to dye my hair blonde once. Not a good look. But I think low lights wouldn't be bad. Or highlights. I don't know. I don't think that would be bad because it wouldn't be such a radical change from my regular, it would be, gradual. Because I think people that have brown hair and then all of a sudden they're like a bleached blonde look ridiculous. And I've never had blonde hair. My friend, that's what she tells me. She goes, you should go blonde. She's like, she's like platinum blonde. She refuses to go gray too. Hi, Diana. Hi, Diana. Oh, you guys, if you have not subbed to Diana, you need to sub to her. I'm going to post her channel in here. I love Diana. You have a wrench, don't you? Diana, can you post your channel link in here for people? You guys have to go to her channel. She is amazing. She does these inspirational videos and she's really, I go on her panel sometimes and she's really got a great channel. I highly recommend it. Her, Cindy always posting pictures of her grandbabies. Love those. I haven't gotten highlights since the day I was married. Now I must just dye it myself, either deep auburn or black. Deep auburn for the spring and summer months and black for fall and winter. Right. Sure. Sure, Diana. Absolutely. Here you go. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, check out her channel. She's got, I think it's 13 or 14,000 subs. Her mentor has 4 million subs. So she's a good person to connect up to. Okay. I've got the link in the chat, sweetie. But she has a good channel, and she does these short videos too sometimes, and she talks about all kinds of different things she just inspiring things, and just it's really interesting, her videos. I like watching. I watch them. I don't comment all the time, but I do watch them. I definitely watch them. I just I just adore her. And I met her and she had like 200 subs and I had probably 100 subs and she's up to 13,000. I'm so insanely jealous. Here she is. Hi, Diana.
Hey, Carla. Let me mute. I gotta go mute.
Okay.
Hi, Diana. Okay, I am back.
You look amazing.
Hey, Carla. You know what? I just came off of my own live, and I normally don't go on this early, and because I just got in from my 5-mile run. As y'all know, Grandma runs, and so what happened was I got off of my live. I did a live early. Got off of there because I'm going to go look for antiques today, and then I got to come back and go to the gym. And so I saw you on, and I said,
"Oh, cool."
Yeah, no one else on your panel. The only time I come up is when no one else is on your panel because I don't like to intrude.
Oh, you don't intrude ever. Hi, Rolling. Welcome back.
Hey, Rolling. Hey, everybody in the stream. You know, I just did Carla. I just did a live stream about collaborating, how to grow your channel together. We are a community. You have your community. I have my community. And it's all about helping each other to grow our channels, if that's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. I'm more into the part about making friends on YouTube.
Absolutely. Your community. Your community. You have an incredible community. You have one of the best communities that I'm connected to, because you have people that come over time and time again. They love you.
I don't know about all of them, but I have my haters too. But you are right. On the most part, the people that come in here on a regular basis are people that I know a little bit about their lives, because a lot of them share things with us on here, and that's we're very supportive of each other, and I like that.
Well, you're a community and you're friends. You're not subscribers or your potential friends, and that's what I'm building on my channel. And we all help each other, we all support each other. And, that's the way it works. You're not an island to yourself. You need to grow with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know how you got to 13,000 so fast, but you sure did grow like crazy.
Carla, to be honest, I was at YouTube told me I was at 26,000, but they took over 13,000 away at that time. And how I found that out was I was stuck. I was getting brand new subscribers, brand new friends every day, and my numbers would not budge. And so I couldn't figure it out. And when I contacted them, they made a mistake and they told me and they showed me that I had 26,000, but they said they took them away because of spam. So after that, I started to grow again. But I've done, hey, Rolling. Hey, welcome. Great to see you, my friend.
How's it going?
Going great.
You guys know each other?
Yeah, of course. We met on your channel, Carla.
Oh, okay.
He's been on my channel.
I'm all over.
Yeah, you are.
Rolling, you're going to have to come on my lives. I do 2 a day. Usually around 2 o'clock, but I did one earlier today. And then one about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Carla, I've been going on a little earlier. I'm all over the place. So, last night I was on at 10. People don't know when to find me, so they have to look for me because I don't give notice.
See, I go on at 10 o'clock my time until after midnight.
great
10
time of the
o'clock.
day to go on.
10 o'clock your time is 11 o'clock my time, and a lot of
Yeah.
times I'm already in bed asleep. Hi, Mr. Day.
But yeah, if you were Carla, if you want to go check out a good channel, Zach Fuller's Maker of Mischief. He was on Alone also. He's a good friend of mine, and you'll love his channel because he's made some amazing stuff, and he's got an amazing story to tell. So it's really neat to see his progress through things.
I just subscribed to him.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. So it's kind of funny to watch how he grew, and it was funny. He was a bum before he lived out in the middle of nowhere with him and his family before he was on Alone. So before he became popular and a star and TV and all the other stuff, he was just a normal guy.
Yep.
So
it will happen, and it will happen to you. You know, the thing is, it will happen to you. This is a journey, not a destination. You know, Carla, you missed out the other night, and you was on a 10 o'clock live I did. My friend Motivational Doc, who has 4 million subscribers, came on, and he's a personal friend. I've known him for years, and he came on. He's my mentor here on YouTube, and he's helping me with my channel. And anyhow, he came on. He said, all of you come on over to my live stream. I'm going to shout you all out. So we all went over to his live stream with his, you know, he has 4 million subscribers, and he shouted us out. He is wonderful. And so make sure, Carla and Rolling, that you connect with my friend Motivational Doc. He's extremely supportive. Tell him that you're a friend of mine. He has a huge channel, a fantastic channel. And I mean, I get, you know, anyone that wants to come up on my panel, like Carla, like Rolling, people that I know, I bring you up. And that's a way for you to grow.
See, I was off for a while with the health issues, and then I got that straightened out, and then I got my studio tore apart. So I got that finished, and people saw that I was back. And like last night, and they're talking about, you know, you can't use the P word on YouTube because YouTube puts you in an abyss. And so anyway, we were talking about subscribers, and they said, Mark, how do you get people to stay on your channel? I says, well, number one is content. I said, you gotta have content that people want to watch. Yeah. And then I said, well, how do you get people? I said, a lot of people go to these other channels, and you know, I got a very good friend of mine. He's Sean from North Shore Preparedness, and he loves doing raids. He calls them love raids, and he goes into certain people's channels, and he'll have 60, 70 people in there, and all of a sudden everybody goes over to this other channel. I told Sean, I said, that's great that you're doing that. It's awesome. And I said, but the thing of it is most of those people don't stay. They won't leave the comment. They won't do it correctly. And I said, then you see these people drop. And I said, as a new person or somebody that's channel is just starting to build out and they don't have the 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, and you lose 50 subscribers in one day because they didn't do it correctly and YouTube sees them as a bot or something like that and they kick them out. I said, what did you do to that person? And he's like, oh man, I never thought about that, because he's truly trying to help out people on YouTube. I said, so make sure you're telling people to do it correctly. Make sure you're telling people to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, watch a video. I mean, even if you have to write it down, I mean, every single one of us creators or YouTubers or live streamers have a notebook here. You know, write that stuff down. And so you can go back later and spend the time on that channel. And that's what counts.
Absolutely. Rolling, you're so right. Mark, it's Mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mark, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. We help each other. You know, I didn't get to 13K or over 13K by myself. It was my friends. We all, you know, Carla knows, you know, we help each other. And don't be jealous that someone else is going to grow faster than, because if they do grow faster than you, that's a good thing, because you'll inherit their people.
Diane found me, and we've been back and forth, and I've been in her channel, and that's what people don't do. They don't take the time to watch the content, because if you're not going to go back to their channel, they're just going to take you away. They're not, you're not. And I'm not going to subscribe to a channel that I know I'm not going to enjoy or watch. I mean, because I don't think it's fair to them, you know, because they might get the number for a day and then they're, you know, I'm not going to go back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I try to go to channels that I really, really like.
And it's harder to do things when you're, you know, as you grow and your channel grows in size, it's really hard to connect everybody that's on there.
And
it takes a lot of effort. And that's the thing is with me is I'm terrible with consistency because I'm like, okay, I had enough. I'm going, I'm going away for a while, or something happens that becomes more important. I still have to run a full-time job, take care of a family, my homestead, all the other stuff. So YouTube always gets set off on a burner. I know I would probably be a lot bigger if I actually put forth more effort into mine, but I don't.
Mark, you have a fantastic channel. You homeschool your kids.
Yep.
I was a homeschool mom. We had a motor home. We traveled all over the country. I homeschooled all 3 of my children from state to state. It was wonderful. The most magical time of my life. Enjoy that time. Your channel's wonderful. And remember, keep your channel clean. Keep it with integrity. That's extremely important. I boot people off every day. I tell them, hey, my channel is a grandma channel. It's one of integrity. And, you have to run a tight ship. Run a tight ship on your channel.
Well, that's the other thing too, is your YouTube channel is your brand. So your main page is your business. You're telling people exactly how and what you do. And I see a lot of people, when they do that first picture, they make the biggest mistake by not. You got to remember, guys, on YouTube, we don't read, we will look at pictures. That's why your thumbnails are so important when you come up to a video. Yeah. Your home page, when you got your big banner, it's so important to put what you're about there. And if you go on to like mine, you'll see that I do live streaming, I do bushcrafting, I do homesteading. It tells everything about what I'm doing. That's the key. If you guys want to really grow quick, is you got to have those things in line, because the analytics is huge, and we can get into that more. Mm-hmm. But the analytics is really big, and your tags are huge, your titles are big. That kind of stuff is really going to help you to get you that push. People ask me all the time, is how do you tell these guys? I have friends that have 200-300 subscribers, and then within a couple months they're over that 1,000 mark. And I said, they're asking, how did they do that? And I said, because they play the analytic game and they're doing it the correct way. And I said, once you get to that point, your tag's got to be perfect. It's got to match your title. It has to match your description. They all 3 have to be the same. Mm-hmm. So if you're making that video, even if and the other thing, guys, is there's a tool out there. You can find it in Google AdSense. It's called Keywords, and it's free from Google. You can click on that, and it'll tell you how many times that word or that tag has been hit for a month on YouTube. Yeah. And you'll see that some of them are like 10K, 1 million. So those keywords describes what you're doing. So if you think about your video, so let's say Diana's making one, it's called Grandma's Porch. If you ever been over there to Grandma's Porch, she talks about all kinds of stuff. Okay, so Diana puts those keywords in there for the tags, and the analytics sees that and matches her title, and it matches her thumbnail, and boom, you have a video that will get kicked out by YouTube. And that's the main goal, because you got to remember, Google is a business. They want to make the money just like you guys want to do your videos and get shown out. So the better you are at that, the better YouTube makes their money. So
yeah, that's right. That's right. Absolutely. I totally 100% agree with you. I do. It takes a lot of work, but it's wonderful. I love being here. I have an in-person life, and I have my virtual life, and my virtual friends, some of them I know better than my in-person friends, because you really see each other really up close and personal, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I made so many amazing friends here, and just keep at it.
What I notice about your channel too, Diana, is you have, like me, have the same people that go in there all the time. I mean, I've met a few new people, but on the most part, you have a lot of the same people that go in there over and over.
One of the things, Carla, that you're learning now is getting out of your niche. Okay, your genre, what your guys are in, spread your wings a little bit and get out there. Like the other day, I go into van life. They want to learn about edibles, and they want to learn how to do the bushcrafting and the thriving kind of concept. And they're learning the medicinal plants because they're in a motorhome. They're driving around the world.
Yeah.
So they really are connecting to our kind of side of the channel. But then the other day, I was with my good friend Gray, and he says, hey, he's been asking me for months and months to come up on his live stream. He says, you got to come up here. And I'm like, man, I'm just too busy. I will. Well, finally I did. And I think he had like 65 people in that chat room that night. And I got 65 new subscribers.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, go cool. On the panels. Go on the panels. Carla, Carla comes up on my panel. Go up on people's panels if you want to grow.
Yeah. The other thing, guys, is make sure that, cameras are, I know there's people out there that are shy for the cameras, and I understand that. But eyes, the mouth are so important to people online, because we can, with the virtual world now, you can do a lot of things. I can change my voice, I can change my picture, I can do all that kind of stuff. But when you're yourself and you're out here, it actually looks into the heart, and people can see who you really are.
Yeah.
And that's a big point of it too, because I'm not going to go waste my time and spend times and hours on something where I find out somebody's fake. I don't want to do that.
Well, I go live a lot. This morning I didn't, because I was out and about and I looked like crap. I do go cam up a lot.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to do that. And if you guys got people in there that actually tear you apart for camming up, guess what? There's called a kick button.
Yeah, that's true.
Carla, you always look beautiful. And Carla, you know what? I come on here, when I come on at night, I'm exhausted. But I come on anyhow, looking terrible. My face.
You never look terrible.
Oh my gosh. I want to tell you one thing though that's new and it's going to come up. A couple of things are changing on my channel. I'm going to be going back and forth to the beach because we have a beach house. We're renovating it. That's part of our journey. We're creating our own family adventure at the beach where we used to live. And so I'm going to be bringing that into my channel. But another thing, Carla, that I'm excited about, I'm now going to have a merchandise shelf, and I'm designing coffee cups. I already designed a coffee cup with Grandma's porch on it, wisdom, inspiration, motivation. So that's
I'll definitely buy one.
Well, and then, but I'm also taking all of my paintings, as you know, I'm an artist, and I'm building motivation around that on the coffee cups. So I'm basically only going to do coffee cups on my channel, but I am doing that. And Carla and Mark, you both will get merchandise shelves, and you want to do it sooner rather than later.
Oh. What about these channels where they advertise, they're because they're an influencer? Because yes. I know that one that I'm
already been offered that.
Yeah. Yes. Have you really?
Yes.
Okay, so the one that I watched, Girl in the Woods, she advertises for this store that sells tents and all kinds of stuff. So isn't that a better way of going about it than merchandise? I'm
doing it all. I'm going to do it all. But right now, I want to make sure that whatever products that I endorse are products I believe in.
That you use.
Right. I'm not going to. Right. And I'm going to, one of them was like an off-brand diaper for adults because I'm a grandma channel and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. One of them I'm going to do is wigs. I'm going to do a channel where they send me wigs all the time and I come on and I display the wigs. But of course you have to tell what company they're from. And so I'm going to do that as well. So there's a lot of companies out there that you can represent, but make sure it's a company you believe in. I will not put my name behind something I don't believe in.
The other thing you got to watch out too is because usually you'll see them that come off of Amazon. I've had a lot of, through my experience with my channel, I get a lot of people that want me to show or represent their gear. Yeah. You have to make sure, because I found a few of them where it's like, nope, I wouldn't use this. And I will actually email the company and say, you know what, this stuff is garbage. If you want me to put it out and show what happens, I will. 9 times out of 10, they don't want to do that. And a perfect example is I had a China company send me a drone after my 7-day Extreme Winter Challenge videos that came out. Brand new state-of-the-art drone, and it was supposed to be 4K and everything else. Well, make a long story short, 2 of us got these drones, and 2 of us had the drones take off and never come back. As we were flying them, they just decided to go back to China where they came from, and we couldn't stop them. I told the company that, and I said, if you want me to show the video of it taking off, I said, I did mine in the dark. You can just see it disappear. I'm not even on the controls, and it's flying that way. So they didn't say anything too much about it. So be very, very, very choosy of what you're going to show and what you're going to represent.
But if you do use it and you think it's like, I know Girl in the Woods endorses this company that sells these tents, and she actually uses this stuff, and she showed what
I'm trying to say is as you grow, it starts with the garbage and it works its way up. So That's what I'm saying. Pick and choose now. I mean, I've got some good stuff. I've got one of my hammocks. I love it. It's for my size. I'm 6'5". I'm a big guy. This company sent me this hammock and said, "Hey, try this out." And I liked it so much, I got the underbelly from it. I had a company out of California send me all his gear. I got a tent. I got a sleeping pad. I got a Below Zero sleeping bag. I've got some gaiters. A beautiful tarp that for the rain flaps and everything on there. I mean, this guy sent me everything. He had hammocks, everything. And he said, and I did a review and I thought they were awesome. The gear that he sent me was top notch. And that was when I think I had 1,500 subscribers when I did that one. That was awesome. So you will find some that are going to be pretty decent. I also got one like Diana got. I got one that wanted me to try out this crapper in the woods. I'm like, nah, there's no way that I'm going to do that.
Right. I'm not going to do Depends. I'm not there yet. I'm not going to do it.
Nope, ain't going to happen. And I got another one the other day for like a sweat towel. They want me to like a chamois shine towel. And I'm like, how am I going to use that? What is that doing with my kind of stuff?
Those are stupid.
Yeah. So you got to be careful what you get.
Right. Absolutely.
Well, I was just wondering what was better, to endorse a product or
Carla,
to have
well, no,
merchandise.
they're all good. They're all good. You've got, they're all good. All of them are good, Carla. You take every good opportunity, pass up the bad opportunities. Like I'm going
Right.
to do the wigs because the wig companies are really, really good and they pull in a lot of people. The only thing is you just have to you have to come on and you have to tell, where you got it from and everything like that. So I'm going to do that. I'm maybe if other companies offer me something good, I may do it, I may not. But right now I'm doing the merchandise because my paintings, I have so many and that I've done. And so I'm putting those on the coffee cups. And, they may sell, they may not sell. But I do have Grandma's Porch out there. So it should be coming out in a day or two. So, but anyhow, Carla, thank you. I love your channel. I hope you come on my live tonight. If I do a live, which I probably will.
I'll look for it if I can stay awake. That's my problem, is I don't stay awake for too long.
Well, if I do a live, and I've been coming on twice a day, and anyone, please, if you connect with me, leave a comment, and I promise you, I will come back over to your channel, and I will connect with you through all 4 of my channels. I have 4 channels, and my links are pinned at the top of my comment section. And
I've only got one channel. How do you do that with the multiple channels here?
Oh, it's so
I've
busy.
only got one.
It's extremely busy, but I recommend at least having a second channel. You always need a second channel. I always have, so I have 4 channels. I connect with everybody with all 4 channels. And, but I will be on tonight. And Carla, make sure, never pass up an opportunity to go on someone's live stream if they invite you up or if you can go up, because you will grow. You will grow. I mean, look, you connected with Rennie Egg through my channel. And
Yes, I did.
yeah, he's amazing. And
And
another one,
about the importance of a banner,
Yeah.
because I just had the generic banner that YouTube had, and he
Yeah.
said you need to put something on your banner that shows what your channel's all about, because you're using
absolutely.
a generic banner from YouTube is not telling people what you do on here. You
Yeah,
have to tell them
I
what
wasted my time when I went to the YouTube university schools. Once you get I think it's 1,000 or 1,500, you have that opportunity to take their course, and they tell you how analytics work, how to set up your channel, how to grow your channel, everything like that. There was some stuff that was really good in there, and there's some stuff that wasn't so good. But like Diana said, the best experience and knowledge that I got was from other YouTubers.
Absolutely.
And because the thing of it is, guys, is that as we grow and as you grow,
we
you
grow
can.
together.
We work together and we could show you the mistakes that we made, and then you can bypass those mistakes. Like another great channel that I really enjoy doing. Like I said, I do Gray Man all the time. He's starting to come up there really quick. He has friends with like Alaskan Prepper, which is a very big channel. He has Angry Prepper, which is he's a growing new channel coming out there. These guys have only been up for a year or two. And they're in the, I think Alaskan Prepper, the last time I checked, he had 87,000 subscribers.
You will grow. You have to work together. You have to work together. You collaborate. Now, your collaboration may not be the same. You may collaborate that you share each other out. You may collaborate that you follow each other on a live stream. Whatever way you collaborate, you may help someone with thumbnails. They may help you with titles. But collaborate. If you want to get unstuck on your channel, and that's what I'm doing. I'm collaborating with all kinds of people. I'm getting out there, connecting, collaborating, and I'm doing that. And go up on panels. Go on a panel, because until you get up on a panel where people see you, they're just going to see a photo and a name. Now they know you.
Yeah.
Go on even if you're not camera ready, and most of the time I'm not camera ready, I go up anyhow, and just go up. People know that we're not perfect. They know that we have people that walk behind us. I have 3 young adult kids and a husband, and the phone rings and all that. That's okay. You just be relaxed. Carla, I got to go. I'm going to go antique shopping for a few minutes and hopefully get to the gym. And then I love you and I thank you. And I
love you too. Thank you for coming up, Diana.
Yeah, come up whenever you can so that I can, people can see you and take that opportunity. Okay.
I will.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you, everybody in the stream. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read the comments. But do connect with my channel, and I promise you, I get back to you. I get back to you with all 4 channels. Thank you. Bye, Carla. Bye, Mark.
Bye, Diana. I'll see you tonight.
Thank you.
Bye. If you guys haven't connected with Diana, you need to check her channel out because she's got a great channel. I don't know where Rolling went. I think he left me. Oh, there he is.
I'm right here. I got to get ready for work. I just wanted to jump on quick, and I'm
getting ready to jump off anyways. But I thank you for coming up. And I am really interested in taking advice from people. I just thought maybe you might like that these channels that I've been following, because I've been trying to get out of the whole drama and craziness thing. I mean, I'm a woman. I love gossip a little bit, but the drama. That'll get you subscribers for short term, but it won't get you,
That actually takes you, that genre to me is toxic. And we've talked about that before, because it brings you down. People, I mean, especially the time that we live in, there's changes going on. People are insecure about the way the world is. And right now, everybody just we need a positive place to go. You can't connect with people. Some areas are still under this quarantine and everything else. So a lot of people have turned to YouTube and the Streamlabs and StreamYard to connect with other people.
Right.
But, we really need to make that a positive experience and try to cut each other apart. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying. That's what I said. Why I'm trying to find these other channels and these other genres. And I really enjoy the prepping community. I mean, and I know a lot of people that do also. I'm not the only one. A lot of people that come in here are just looking for something different.
Well, I can tell you,
something different.
I dropped that link for you. Gray Man Prepping he's a good friend of mine, and we're actually going to be doing a whole series on wild edibles, and the books came in today, so we're going to be giving 2 of these away on one of the live streams that we do for wild edibles, and this is the Peterson's Hand Guide for Medicinal Plants. So
that's cool.
Yeah, we're going to be giving them away, and he's got some stuff that he gives away stuff all the time too. So it's going to be an interesting time, and a lot of knowledge is going to come out of there, and I'm hoping that I can get there's another friend of mine that's up in Canada I have to get a hold of and see if he wants to come on. And then we have both spectrums of around the state. My goal is to get four people from, east, south, north, south, east, and west, and then up in Canada, and just have a live stream with all of us talking about our experiences with wild edibles and the plants, the benefits from them in our certain area. And I think it'd be really cool to get them from all around the world and get them on a panel.
When are you doing this? Is it streaming?
I'll have videos out, and I'll put out teasers when we're going to do it. I know right now our schedules, because I'm a second shifter and he works during the day. He's a photographer, so his time frame and my time frame, So we're going to be trying to set up some days when I'm either going to be on vacation that day, and we're going to set it up and do it that way.
Okay, well, let me know.
Yeah,
I
like I
love
said,
to
I'll have it
watch
on
that.
I'll have it up on my community post, and I'll probably shoot a little teaser video, and then we'll go from there. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be watching for it too.
Yeah, he does some really cool videos. He's working on getting a drone. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil, I got to get going.
Okay. Bye, Roland. Thanks for coming in. We'll connect up again real soon. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to shut her down. It's been an hour and a half, and I'm usually only on here for an hour. So take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you all real soon. Bye.